This deserted castle built in the last century is gradually changing through the renovation proposed by Danny. Not long ago, Danny had completed the wall painting work in the basement. Next, he will officially start the renovation of the main body of the castle. Before that, he picked up his friend from the airport first. As soon as the two brothers met, they teased each other. They both held shovels in their hands and were ready to start working. Their first task is to clean up the ruins at the back of the first floor of the castle. These ruins are mainly composed of cement bricks and crushed soil after the roof collapses. Although it is not complicated to clean up, it is very laborious. In order to speed up the progress, Danny also invited several workers to help. Everyone works in shifts. After the ruins are cleaned up, the workers use forklifts to load the garbage onto trailers and transport it to an empty space in the distance for stacking. After a day of hard work, the ruins on the first floor are finally cleaned up. The remaining pieces and crushed soil on the ruins on the ground can be swept away with a blower, and a clean and tidy ground is in front of us. The first floor instantly becomes bright. Although there are traces on the wall, the floor is basically undamaged, giving Danny confidence to continue the renovation. Immediately after, Danny's attention turned to the second floor. Due to the completely decayed stairs, the cleaning work on the second floor encounters a major problem. Danny bought a set of scaffolding from the city. After assembling it, he began to renovate the second floor. He stood on the scaffolding and carefully observed the situation on the second floor. He found that there were still holes on the wall for installing wooden beams. So he cleaned out the broken wood in these holes, measured the distance between the holes, and then cut the wood according to the measurement results to ensure that they can be perfectly fitted and installed. After the framework of the stairs is basically completed, Danny decides to climb to the second floor to check the situation first. He climbed up carefully and found that the structure of the second floor is much better than expected. Except for the peeling off of the wall due to disrepair and weathering, the overall structure is still relatively complete. He walked to the door, took a break for a while, enjoyed the scenery outside, and then continued to install the wooden frame. When the corridor frame on the second floor is installed, Danny is surprised to find that all the toilets in the castle have no floors, and only these toilets are still standing firm. This means that the next renovation work will be more difficult than he imagined. Now, if you are given a castle like this to choose, will you demolish and rebuild it or keep it for renovation?